big applause for ourselves who've been changing the face of the social media. Let's have a round of applause. Come on, let's begin the day with some applause, clapping, and appreciation for ourselves. Now, we are very happy to see you all, but also we would like to start the show by giving a big shout out to all the Motorola fans who are watching us live right now on their Facebook and YouTube through the live webcast. Well, today we live in a day and age where pictures and videos do all the talking. We want to capture every moment, and we want to push it on our social media, be it our Facebook, be it our Instagram, be it the YouTube or the Twitter. We want everybody to see what we are doing. But what makes it better is the final outcome. In the age of smartphones, do we really have a few smartphones who can do a lot more than we expect? Can we truly shoot a 4K mode video on our smartphones? Can we go ahead and have a world-class cinematic experience on the palm of our hand? Or is it possible for us to have some more beautiful pictures? Can we have videos that we can make vertically and view them horizontally? Well, today we are going to be answering a lot of these questions. I think I'm getting very excited and I think I'm going to spill a lot of beans. But before that, it is time for us to call the right person on stage. To officially commence the proceedings, I would like to call the man behind the show, the brain behind the new launch. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the Managing Director, Motorola Mobility, Mr. Prashant Mani. Welcome, sir.
Thank you so much, Sonali. Very good afternoon to everyone here. It's a great pleasure having you all here, and I'm thrilled to be interacting with you, all of you again. Today, we are announcing the next generation of one of our best-selling franchisees, not just in India, but globally. And I'm sure you've been eagerly waiting to see what this has to offer. But before we do that, bear with me, I'd like to give you a glimpse into what we've been up to and our strategy for this year. A little bit about the Lenovo Global full year earnings. As many of you would know, in the most recent last week earnings call, last fiscal year was a very strong one for the Lenovo Group and Motorola globally. We showcased a solid execution of the focus strategy we embarked on. We became the world's first commercially available smartphone to connect to 5G and the third fastest growing OEM in the world. So the third fastest growing OEM in the top 10 worldwide. Lenovo had a great quarter. We drove both the top line and the bottom line. Our group revenues reached a record $12.5 billion. This was the 8th consecutive quarter for growth for us. Our pre-tax income was at $240 million and our net income doubled from last year quarter one to this year to $162 million. The Motorola business grew 15% faster than the market. So if the market was growing at X, we were 15% faster than the market. The mobile business group has shown a strong trajectory globally and had a profitable year. This was a goal we set out last year and we accomplished it. And starting off quarter one 2019, we delivered another profitable quarter. So it's 4 consecutive quarters of profitable growth. Our pre-tax income grew by $100 million in MBG over last year. Coming to India. India is a strategic market for us. It comes in the top 5 markets for Motorola globally. And I would like to take you through 5 pillars. I've been saying it in my previous presentations too, but I'll reiterate. Number 1, make for India. We believe that we've got to keep the Indian consumer in mind while having products made for them, relevant to them. Number 2, make in India. Whatever products we sell in India are manufactured in India in our plant Flextronics in Chennai. Number 3, we will play both online and offline. We will have differentiated experience for us both in online and offline. Number 4, strategic partnerships, extremely key to us. We started our journey by launching Motorola with Flipkart 4 years back. a very strategic partner to us, very key to us. We continue to be with them, very critical for us. Number 5, we will play a dual brand strategy in India. So we will look at both Lenovo and Motorola together. Let me take some time to go through each one of these strategic pillars for India. We are committed to making products keeping the needs of the Indian consumer. All our innovation is focusing on providing those experiences that facilitate and improve the lives of consumers. We give you great products with a combination of innovation and honest value. Motorola One Power addressed the need of the Indian consumer who wanted a long-lasting battery. They've been saying, why not a long-lasting battery? The 5000 mAh battery was the answer. In the Motorola One vision, a lot of young people, the youth, looks out for camera as a key component for them. So we gave them the night vision, which was an innovation, the cinema vision display, which was the first time in the industry. We are now seeing an exponential rise in the consumption of video by young Indian consumers. And Motorola One Action is trying to cater to this need by offering the world's first industry action-wide camera. What it does is very simply, you want to use one hand to take a video and get the best experience, and that's what it does. Film it vertically, but get the experience of what you would have done horizontally. It's unmatched by competition. This is 4x in a single frame. We will continue to create such products that deliver to this promise and commitment. Make in India. Whatever we are producing is 100% produced in India. The journey started 4 years back. We are following the Prime Minister's mandate of the PMP. We have invested in an SMT line in India, so we do localization in India. The PCBA is made in India, and we are continuing to localize as per the PMP times and the phases which are there. Currently, 100% of the Motorola One Action, which we are launching today, is manufactured in our plant in Chennai, the Flextronics factory in Sri Perumbudur. Not just that, we have enabled the IT systems which we have to be ready for exports too. And most importantly, today's Motorola One Action, made in India. The dual brand strategy is extremely important for us. It's worked in our favor by helping us maintain our separate identities and has given us the flexibility to offer premium, mainstream, affordable devices to a large set of consumers. We'll strengthen the Motorola brand by focusing on the Moto G, E, and the Motorola One. In parallel, we will continue to bring Lenovo products for our consumers. Collectively, we'll have products that offer great value to consumers at different price points between 5,000 and 25,000. The Motorola One, what we are launching today, is not a generational franchise. It is not that you're going to have a G1, a G2, a One Power, a One Power 2. No. This is actually keeping in mind a consumer who's ever evolving, the youth who says, I need a better camera, so we spec it up. I need better video, so we have the One Action, and so on. The G is a generational franchise for us. It's G2, G3, G4. It stands for innovation for all. It has always stood for great design and cameras at a very affordable price point. E for us stands for essential entertainment. And Lenovo is the fourth, is for the value-conscious customer who seeks premium features at a very affordable price point. The last, a very critical peg of our strategy is strategic partnerships. We always look forward to collaborating with the right set of partners so as to have great offerings in the Indian market. We started our journey with Flipkart 5 years back. They hold a very special place in our heart, and we are glad to have partnered with them in not just few, multiple successful launches. They are our trusted partners for the Motorola One Action too. We also thank Google for the collaboration on the Android One. The Motorola One Power was an Android One, the Motorola One Vision was an Android One, and now the One Action is the new Android One. So in summary, these are the 5 pillars we have for our strategy in India. What I would do is call my colleague Uvesh Chennai to talk about the Motorola One Action.
Thanks, Prashant. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much for making to our event. My name is Uvesh. I head up e-commerce and product marketing for Motorola. We are very excited to have all of you all here for the launch of our latest product, the Motorola One Action. This is the only phone in India. Sorry. What are our users asking for today? Our users are asking for differentiated experiences which solve real pain points. The ask is for new designs, disruptive yet meaningful features, and a great camera experience. It's not about how many cameras you stick behind a phone, but how you use those cameras and what each camera does for you. With the Motorola One family, we've always looked at a customer pain point and we worked on addressing it. With the Motorola One Power, we addressed the need for battery backup. With the Motorola One Vision, we worked on the best photography that you could get in a low light situation. Yes, thank you so much. The Motorola One Vision was the first phone in India with a 21:9 cinematic display. It had a 48 MP camera with OIS and a dedicated night mode, allowing you to take the best possible pictures in low light. In the Motorola One Action, we are launching the industry-first ultra-wide-angle action camera in a smartphone, and soon to be the only phone in India with a 21:9 display in its price segment. To really talk about what an action camera does for you is stability, it's ultra-wide experience, and it is great performance when you're recording video. With the Motorola One Action, we have a camera with a 117-degree ultra-wide lens, extreme video stabilization, and great low-light performance with quad-pixel technology. To really understand the best way to record a video is to hold it up vertically. It's the most natural way to hold a phone. What we have done is a very simple innovation. Rather than you having to turn your phone to record the video, we've turned the camera. So now you can hold the phone vertically and record a full ultra-wide screen environment and play it back horizontally. What it really does is it records 4 times more compared to a regular 78-degree lens. You can see that in a regular camera, you would actually be cutting half the person out of the frame. You don't capture all the action. With the Motorola One Action, you really capture all the action. And not only that, it really has to make sense when you're recording the video. So in the Motorola One Action, we have extreme video stabilization. This video is actually being recorded with another person who's following that girl on skates. You can see in the lower frame, without stabilization, how bumpy the video is and how smooth it is on top with stabilization. The Motorola One Action not only allows you to capture the action, but also become part of the action. We are very proud of the amazing work we've managed to do on the software. We've really tuned the EIS to deliver an exceptional performance on the Motorola One Action. And not only that, even in low light, in very challenging conditions, we've got quad-pixel technology, combines 4 smaller pixels into one large 2-micron megapixel. You can see that we can clearly make out the skater, we can make out all the elements around him, despite it being a low light environment. This video I shot when I was on vacation in Kerala on a moving train. I was recording the sunset. Despite our trains being as jarring as they are, you can see the door shaking next to me. You can see how stabilized the video is. So you can really capture your memories in action with the Motorola One Action. And it's not only about recording video, but also how we consume it. Today, we can see 1 billion hours of video are viewed every day on YouTube. And by 2021, we expect 82% of all the traffic on the internet to be about video. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the 21:9 cinematic vision display on the Motorola One Action. It has speakers tuned by Dolby to give you an amazing cinematic experience wherever you are. And we have our first triple camera smartphone from Motorola. We're very pleased with the way we've used each one of the cameras to deliver a very differentiated experience. The photos are brilliant, okay? They are rich colors, exceptional amount of detail. Even on the bokeh shots, we can see the amount of depth we're able to capture, how we are able to separate the objects, and the detail and the colors that we are able to bring out. To really understand how much of a difference we're making, we compared it with a smartphone from our competition with twice the megapixels. Same chipset. We can see the amount of detail the Motorola One Action is able to capture and keep the photos looking very, very natural rather than, I don't know what that is. We've got the Exynos 9609 processor for the Motorola One Vision in the Action. Lag-free performance, great for gaming. It compares with performance to the Snapdragon 670 class of processors, and we've further taken the AI capabilities of the processor to enhance the camera. We have smart composition on the phone. So when you were clicking the photo, you were out of balance. Alignment was wrong. Post-processing, the phone automatically corrects for all of these and gives you pictures which rival those taken by professionals. We have portrait lighting, which is enormously popular with the Motorola One Vision. Allows you to create very unique pictures, have a lot of fun with your phone, with your family. This is normally found on phones on much higher price points. We are very proud to have it on the Motorola One Action as well. There's auto scene detection. So if you were taking a portrait but forgot to turn it on, the phone would remind you. Whether you're taking food close up or whether you're taking a sunset or a sunrise, the phone automatically adjusts all the elements of the picture to make sure you get the best photo every single time. And to store all those precious memories, we have 128 GB UFS on board, 30% faster than eMMC used by competition phones in this price segment. It really makes a difference when you shot that video, how fast it's able to save it. When you're watching a video stored on your phone, how fast it's able to play it back. Plus, we have unlimited storage with Google Photos. Being a part of the Android One program, peace of mind, safety, and security out of the box. 2 guaranteed OS upgrades to Android 10 and 11 coming up very soon, and 3 years of regular security patches. You have all your favorite Moto experiences on board. Quick capture, chop flashlight, and my favorite, the Moto display, really makes a lot of usability of the phone, enhances a lot of common applications which are now converted to gesture control. So you don't have to keep turning on the phone to be able to use it. All-day battery life. We've tested this for a solid 24 hours of usage and a solid 11 hours of video playback. Ladies and gentlemen, the Motorola One Action, the only phone in India with the industry-first dedicated ultra-wide action camera, 21:9 cinema vision display, and Android One out of the box.
It looks so good on you. It looks so good on you. You're gonna wanna buy this, wanna try this.
Now that we've seen the presentation, let's actually see what it's like in real life. Prashant, can I have you back on the stage?
It's over here.
Not yet, not yet. Yeah.
That's great. This is not a Motorola.
It's not mine, I'm okay with that.
Yeah?
So what we're going to do now is a short experiment to show you how much more comfortable the Motorola One Action is to record video using it naturally while you're holding it vertically.
So I hold it like this to take the video?
Yeah.
Okay, vertically. Okay.
Let's call on some dancers on the stage and let's record some action.
Oh, done? Yeah, that's great.
All we ever hear from you is
Okay. Now let's see how we did.
Okay.
I have the Motorola One Action.
I should like this now?
Yeah, yep. We always love watching video horizontally. So let's compare both of them. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
We are playing back the Motorola
This
One.
continues to stay vertical, doesn't capture the full...
Nope. I saw your phone was giving you a lot of exercise when you were panning around.
I had to kind of take it from one end to the other to get the
Yep.
whole thing.
I got the whole stage sitting right in front of the stage in ultra-wide action.
Okay, that's the Motorola One Action, guys.
Yep.
Okay, understand. So this doesn't get the whole thing.
Nope, it doesn't at all. And see, I'm shake-free.
Yeah, you shake free. I didn't shake much. It's a little darker too. Why is that?
This is the quad pixel. That's what makes the difference in the low light performance.
Okay, thank you. Get
Thank you, Prashant. Always amazing having such a talented boss. Okay, so now I would like to invite Mr. Harsh Bansal to join me on stage. Mr. Manish from Flipkart, please join me on stage.
Now I can show the Motorola One Action, right?
Yes. Guys, very, very excited to unveil the price for Motorola One Action. We will be launching in denim blue and pearl white colors on Flipkart. Starting.
Yeah, we'll be announcing something here.
We are launching at 13,999 on Flipkart, going on sale 30th August, 12 noon.
So we go live on the 30th of August on Flipkart at 12 noon, 13,999.
13,999.
You want a picture in front?
Screen on.
This way? I think you should take the video.
That's the future.
Thank you so much, gentlemen.
So, yeah, Sonali, back to you.
Sonali, back to you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Wais. Thank you so much, Mr. Prashant. That was a wonderful, wonderful display of all the features we could show you in the most interesting way possible. I hope each one of you enjoyed watching this show. Well, for all of you here and all the people who are watching us live right now on their Facebook or YouTube, this is all from us right here at Motorola. We have the all newly launched phone right here on the beautiful display zones. So you can go ahead, take a first-hand feel of the phones, get to know about the amazing features that it is loaded with, and we truly hope that it brings to you the world-class cinematic experience that we have promised. Well, for now, I'm sure you want to get your hands on it, but we would also like to thank you for your presence, for making this event a grand success for all of us. Thank you always for your confidence, your support in the brand. With this, we would like to request you all to please proceed towards the display zones, experience the phone, enjoy the rest of the afternoon, and please do join us for lunch. Thank you so much. This is your host, Sonali Gupta, signing off.